children, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to our midterm concert, our time on stage, presented by the students of Young Minds Preschool. The children of Soda are visiting Knapford Station to see their favorite engines: Thomas, Rosie, Percy, James, and of course, Harold the helicopter. Please enjoy your toddlers on the rail track as they present Thomas and Friends.
Every day's a special day on Sodor, changing as the seasons come and go. Gentle spring gives way to summer sunshine. Autumn winds give way to winter snow. All the engines work the same, freezing snow or driving rain. They just take it in their stride, boilers nearly burst with pride. Every day's a special day on Sodor, changing as the seasons come and go. Gentle spring gives way to summer sunshine. Autumn winds give way to winter snow. Every day's a special day on Sodor, changing as the seasons come and go. Gentle spring gives way to summer sunshine. Autumn winds give way to winter snow.
Here comes Thomas.
Go, go, Thomas. Go, go, Thomas. Go, go. Number one. Go, go, Thomas. Something good is gonna happen today. Oh, my, my. Hey, hey, hey. Use your ears, use your eyes. Thomas is in for a
comes Rosie.
Shake, shake, don't be late. Taka, taka, one another. Puffer, puffer, chuff, chuff. Tiki, taka, bricka, brack. Shake, shake, don't be late. Taka, taka, one another. Puffer, puffer, chuff, chuff. Tiki, taka, bricka, brack. Shake, shake, don't be late. Taka, taka, one another. Puffer, puffer, bubbling, boiling. Chuffing, puffing along. Shut and shoving. Whistles blowing their song over so door. Working under the sun. See them chopping, puffing, bubbling, boiling, shut and shoving, rocking and rolling. Ground gonna quake, rumble and shake. Hear the engines coming. Everybody stop, everybody wait. Hear the engines coming. Ground gonna quake, rumble and shake. Hear the engines coming. Everybody stop, everybody wait. Hear the engines coming. Shake, shake, Edward Percy, Emily, Toby, and James, Gordon, Henry. Give me one more name. Shout out Thomas. Let me say it again. See him chopping, puffing, bubbling, boiling, shut and shoving, rocking and rolling. Round gonna quake, rumble and shake. Hear the engines coming. Everybody stop, everybody wait. Hear the engines coming. Round gonna quake, rumble and shake. Hear the engines coming. Everybody stop, everybody wait. Hear the engines coming. Round gonna quake, rumble and shake. Hear the engines coming. Everybody stop, everybody wait. Hear the engines coming. Round gonna quake, rumble and shake. Hear the engines coming. Everybody stop, everybody wait. Hear the engines coming. Rumble and shake. Hear the engines coming. Everybody stop, everybody wait. Hear the engines coming. Hear the engines coming. Hear the engines coming.
Here comes Percy. Here comes Percy.
Clicking and a cracking, jumping and a puffing, rocking and a rolling, all day long. Pulling and a pushing, biffing and a bashing, heaving and a hauling, roll along. What till the sun goes down. Push, push, push those trucks around. Click, click, clack, go the wheels on the track. Roll along now, don't look back. Tripping and a tracking, splishing and a splashing, shunting and a shoving, all day long. Busting and a boiling, wheeshing and a whistling, slipping and a sliding, roll
Here comes James.
Once upon a time, not so very long ago, there was a little trouble going on. The diesels made the steamies pretty mad, and none of them could even get along. There they go, heading for the steamworks.
sea dance party presented by the nurseries. It was a beautiful morning with the sun shining brightly. An adventurous little boy, Caden, finds his parents busy with work.
I'm bored.
He decides to visit his favorite place, the beach, on his own. He takes his little picnic bag and sets off. The familiar path lightens his steps and his heart.
Where they walk and run. This is where I like to be.
Suddenly, Caden sees a beautiful girl.
Hello, my name is Caden. Who are you? My name is Sienna. I live in the ocean with my friends. I would love to meet your friend. Come sit by me.
seaweeds are part of the sea world. Waves come transient, yet always there, rising, falling.
was amazing. The sea world is colorful. Wait and watch. I have more friends. Thank you for being my friend.
The Sea World friends gathered together to celebrate. It's time to sing the Sea Dance Party song. Gruffalo's visit to the jungle. One day, a little mouse took a stroll through the jungle. Meanwhile, the other animals who live in the jungle were waking up to a new day.
Oh, what a lovely day. Listen, can you hear the whispers of the trees?
As the mouse went through the jungle path, he met a few friendly foxes.
of you, but I'm going to have lunch with the Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What is a Gruffalo? Oh no, goodbye, little mouse. Ha! Ha! There is no Gruffalo.
On went the mouse through the deep jungle. Suddenly, he came face to face with the lion family. The mouse was frightened. gonna have lunch with the Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? Yes, a Gruffalo. What is a Gruffalo? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes, a poisonous what at the end of his nose. He's the Gruffalo, Gruffalo, Gruffalo. He's the Gruffalo, mouse walked through the jungle. He met a flock of colorful birds looking for food.
Good morning, my friends. Where are you going, little mouse? I'm going to have tea with the Gruffalo. The Gruffalo? Well then, goodbye, little mouse.
The little mouse also met a troop of monkeys swinging in the trees.
Gruffalo.
Suddenly, a creature with terrible tusks, claws, teeth, wobbly knees, turned out toes, a poisonous what on his nose, orange eyes, purple prickles on his back, appeared before the mouse. The monkeys ran and hid behind the trees, frightened.
Oh, help! It's the Gruffalo.
Ha ha! My favorite food. You will taste good on a slice of bread.
Please don't call me good. I'm the scarce animal in the jungle. Come, follow me. I will show you.
So the quick-thinking little mouse went ahead of the Gruffalo. They walked till they met all the jungle friends.
Hello, my friends. Oh no, let's run.
Amazing!
They kept walking till they met the lion family.
Hello, my friends. Goodbye, little mouse.
Astounding!
They kept walking till they met the birds.
Hello, my friends.
Then they met the playful monkeys.
Hello, my friends. Goodbye, little mouse. Good night, little mouse.
You are really scary.
Yes. Well, my tummy is lumbly, and my favorite food is Gruffalo pie.
Gruffalo pie?
As soon as Gruffalo heard those words, he turned and fled as quick as the wind.
Ha ha! What a
It was all quiet in the jungle once again. The little mouse found a nut, and it tasted delicious.
Thank you, parents, for coming. I hope you all enjoyed the evening. I have to thank Auntie Dilhara, who has done a wonderful job. Please give her a wonderful... See, I had very little to do with this concert because she took over with Auntie Shiranti. Give her a big round of the ones behind the scenes, my teachers who did all the sets. I think you all should give her them all a huge round of applause. Because now concerts have this digital, all these at the back there, and the children come and dance, but my teachers, over 2 months, they did all the sets. All 3 sets were done by them. So brilliant work. Thank you so much for coming and appreciating all the work they do in school, and then to give you all a good time. So thank you and good night.